Hey, we're on our football tour for fall sports coming up, but we managed to get into the Notre Dame Athletic and Convocation Center, now known as the Joyce. And here with Mason Viener. This is Wayne Viener for Terptalk and the Young Terps podcast. Mason, you impressed with the basketball facility?
Well, it's really, really nice, but it seems to be a lot smaller than most ACC teams, and especially Maryland.
Oh, it's certainly a small building. It sort of reminds me of the McCamish Pavilion at Georgia Tech. Got our blue seats, which you can see they're doing the fitting of the basketball court. So there's a new basketball court that sits on top of an original court, much like Comcast Center, where the bottom layer is actually wood and called Fieldhouse. So you saw a lot of the Notre Dame women's tournament photos from the Final Four, but not so much of the men. When you came in, you said this program might be the equal of Maryland. After looking around, is it even close?
No, they have never won the national championship. They've actually been to only one Final Four, but they've been to a ton of Elite Eights, including the last two seasons. So their basketball program is definitely picking up with Mike Gray.
Oh, it certainly is. Up there in the corner, I don't know if Jordan can get that on camera, the banners that say Big East, and then right in the middle of it is an ACC Men's 2015 championship. So it's sort of weird thinking of Notre Dame in the ACC. Does it feel right to you at all?
No, not at all. I feel like Notre Dame should be in the Big Ten, and a team like Maryland should go back to the ACC. But Notre Dame just does not belong in the ACC. I know that they have become a partial member of the Big Ten now for men's ice hockey. But that's it. Notre Dame used to really be considered almost a member of the Big Ten, but now they're basically a member of the ACC.
All right, we'll get over to the football stadium and maybe out to the lacrosse field. I know there's a lot of guys working in the background, so we're going to catch up with you guys from the parking lot and show you how flat this whole sports area for Notre Dame really is. It's amazing to us. We'll see in a minute outside. You probably started small and then grew and grew and grew some more. It's all so complicated now. And now you and your team need all of this technology to work together for you to be successful. Viener and Four Gates helps you make sense of it all by taking your chaos and turning it into clarity. Our experts untangle the complexity of your system and help you plan a brighter future. For your now, your future, and your always, choose Viener Four Gates. As we head up from the floor and head up towards the lobby, Jordan, you've been in a lot of these buildings. What's your impression overall architecturally?
Well, it kind of reminds me, if you've been to the WCSC schools, the entire campus reminds me of one of those, kind of just a classic Catholic campus look. And the stadium, even in here, reflects it. You can see the bricks in the buildings and the emphasis on the brand of the school. It's quite different than Maryland.
It does have the private school look, and it's pretty nice. This center, this part, is a few years old. Of course, the original basketball building was here for those great games, like the game against UCLA back in the 70s when Notre Dame snapped the historic winning streak. We were in the varsity team shop a little while ago. It is one of the best Under Armour experiences you're ever going to come across. And we head out towards the parking lot. And Mason, any final words in here inside the pavilion?
Just a really nice athletic arena and definitely a really nice team shop.
All right, well, here's the parking lot segment that we promised and what Jordan would call Fargo flatness. In front of us, you see first to the near left is the soccer stadium. To the far middle is lacrosse. Then we have baseball and track and field. We're going to spin around, and you see the ice arena off in the distance, and then just acres and acres of Fargo flatness till we get to the football stadium, and then the AAC, the Joyce Center and Personal Pavilion. So guys, does this live up to what you thought of when we said we're going to Notre Dame?
I'd have to say no, honestly.
Mason? I'm going to get you in the shot here.
I would say yes, as an athletic-wise, because every team seems to have its own facility here.
Oh, that's true. That's true, and they sell every jersey in the gift shop. My overall is no. It's legendary, and I'm happy I got to see it. But as far as the fit and finish and just the one giant parking lot, nope, doesn't quite get it for me. But hey, I'm a Maryland Terrapin, and we all know that. So we're going to see if we can get into lacrosse and soccer. And if not, then this will do it from Notre Dame today. This has been Wayne Viener with Intern Mason and our Terptalk website editor, Jordan Viener, signing off from Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana.